So whenever I'm doing in videos on YouTube, okay, I got so many questions of yours, right? But when I'm trying to give an answers individually, it is very difficult for me, correct? So what I did, I have started an sessions which will be live on each and every Sunday at 4 p.m. And here I'm gonna answer all of your questions, whichever questions that you put on the Google Sheet. You might got the Google Sheet, right? And you put your questions over there, right? So all that questions we're gonna cover here in this live session. So in this way, not only you who are asking the question, but the other people who are also joining this live session will get benefited from that, right? So isn't it a good idea, right? So let's go to the first question. So I have got so many questions today as well. So what I'll do, okay, I have combined similar questions, right? And I'm gonna give the same answer, which I think that the same answer should be for that particular combined questions. I'm gonna give that. Okay. So the first question that I got is how to create our brand on Instagram, right? How many of you how many of you think that right now in this situation you need to create and brand, or you need to create or position yourself as a brand on an Instagram particularly, which is something growing right now, or already millions of users who are actually using Instagram, and you think that on Instagram you will get so many customers, right? So I'm going to share some 7 points or 7 steps on which you can create your brand and position yourself apart from others. Whatever product that you have, you might be in a service industry, you might be a retailer, you might be a manufacturer, you might be a coach, you might be in any sort of industry. Right now in this particular decade you need to go on Instagram and grow your brand. Not only just go on Instagram and put sort of product or sort of services that you have, you need to position it such a way that your customer will get benefited from that, and ultimately you get sales from that, right? So how you gonna do that? So there are 7 steps that you need to follow for that. So I just hope that you people have a pen and paper with you, because these 7 steps are very very important when you are starting up on your Instagram, or you already have an Instagram but you need to grow your Instagram account. So get a pen and paper. I'm taking a one minute of pause. Okay, get pen and paper, write it down, and start following it. I'll guarantee you that in next couple of months or in next 3 months, your brand will be stand out from others on particular Instagram. Okay, so get a pen and paper to write down all the 7 points. Also in between, till the time you are getting a pen and paper, I'll just request you all to go to the YouTube search channel and subscribe to the YouTube channel, so that whenever I'm putting some new videos, you will get a notification of that, right? Without subscribing, you will not get notification for the particular videos that I'm putting on daily basis, right? I'm sharing a tons of knowledge on the YouTube channel which you can use to grow your social media platform, to grow your digital business, right? So go on there and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for the notifications. Also watch, there are so many videos I already put on there. Watch that video so you will get the tons of ideas about the digital marketing, about the Facebook, about the Instagram, about the Facebook marketing and all, right? Okay, so everyone got the pen and paper? Please type yes in the chat window. Go on guys, please type yes in the chat window if you got the pen and paper with you. Should I go ahead? Okay. So let's go one by one. Okay. First thing, to get a good brand on Instagram is to audience, is to choose your audience. Who do you actually want to serve? You need to have a good idea about your customer persona. What kind of ideal customer that you should have? What kind of a customer is your customer who are actually willing to get value from your content? What's their age? What kind of an TV channels they are watching? What kind of an musics they are watching? What kind of an behaviors? What kind of an interest they have? What kind of an other profiles that they follow? So the first thing is audience. First thing, whenever I'm putting anything, let's say I have a digital marketing agency and I need clients to grow my digital marketing agency. So whatever my customers on Instagram or on Facebook, that should be around the business owners or the founders or the CEOs or the persons who are actually willing to take their business online, right? If I'm going to target a digital marketing owners, or if I'm going to target the persons who are studying right now, if I'm going to target the housewife, that doesn't useful for me, right? If they follow me, if they're watching my videos, but they are not valuable, these videos are not valuable for them, right? Because they have no use of this knowledge. I'm just showing up followers. Again, last video also I have told that there's not a number, there's not a thing that how many numbers of followers that you have. It should be what kind of audience you have, the followers that you have, and how many of them are actually engaged with your content, right? Without an engagement, you doesn't know that whatever content that you are putting on the Instagram or whether it is on other platform, it is getting value or not. If you are not providing value to that audience is useless for you, right? So you need to define your audience first. What that audience should be, which I'm looking for, and for that particular audience, what can I provide them? How can I value them so that they will become my loyal customer, right? And here's comes second point, that what is your mission to serve them? Once you define your audience, the second thing is what do you do for them, right? You have a set of audience now. Now you have back of your mind that I have a digital marketing agency, so I need founders, I need CEOs, I need business owners, I need a people who are actually willing to take their business online. Now the second thing is, what's my mission, what I can do for you, what kind of a value that I can provide you. Without a value, you will not come back to me, right? If I'm just showing you my product or my service, that I'm doing Facebook marketing, I'm doing Instagram marketing, I'm doing digital marketing, I have digital marketing agency, what is that use for you, right? If you people don't know me, if you people not connected with me, you people will not gonna buy from me, right? Whenever I'm putting a content and I'm giving you value, I'm building a trust within you, right? You are getting that particular trust that this person I'm watching from particular timing, let's say from last 3 months, last 6 months, last 1 year, and I'm getting value from him, and I have applied that value which that person is provide, and I got benefited from that. So I connect with him, I'm gonna connect with him, and I'm outsourcing my business to get digital, or I'm outsourcing my services to this particular person. It means I have trust that this person will do better than me and can grow my business, right? So that particular thing, you need to give a proper mission to yourself, that what do you do with the defined audience. And once you define your mission, once you define that what exactly you're gonna do, Then you need to create your personality in front of them. That who are you as a brand? It may be your personal brand, it may be your company or your business. You need to position it like you are the one who can give them a value, who can give them a sort of information that they require. You can give them a business that they require. You will give them a services or product that they require, right? So this kind of a personality you need to build. You need to create a brand after that, right? And how will you create that? You need to raise a voice. That's the 4 point, right? You need to define your voice to them. How do you communicate with them, right? Now the communication, it doesn't mean that you are coming to the videos and you are communicating or you are giving the value. Communication means whatever post that you are putting, whatever stories that you are putting on Instagram, whatever feed that you are putting on Instagram, IGTV videos that you are putting on Instagram, that should be connect with them, right? That should give value to them. Always remember, I'm telling value. It means you should give a 80% of time value to your customer and only 20% of time you should sell them. This is the basic strategy of sales. Whomever you ask, whoever doing a business, whatever brand that have, it may be Amazon, it may be other one, it may be Flipkart, it may be your service. If you're telling about the service, like let's say that the digital marketing agency, the Pengjun, the Grant Cardone, if you're telling about the business, the Danlog, if you're telling about the business, they people always share a value to you 80% of time. Whenever they are posting on their Instagram, their social networks, their Facebook, they are giving you a value, and for that particular time you are getting back to them and you are asking them for a service. It might be upfrontly you are asking them for a service, or at the 20% of time they are just posting up something that I have some kind of a service, you can buy that, right? So this is the basic strategy that you need to use when you are building up your brand. You need to give value whenever you are communicating with your people, whenever you are communicating with your audience. That audience should feel that kind of a value, right? And then you need to create your image. Once you have started communicating with your audiences, then you create your image, that how do you represent yourself. Now you know that this particular set of posts or this particular stories are working for me, right? You saw some kind of an competitor analysis, you saw other profiles that you have in a similar industry, and you know that if I'm putting this particular set of posts or this particular set of stories or this particular set of videos, then I'm getting engagement. I'm able to communicate with my particular audience perfectly with this set of voice. Now you need to position yourself in such a way that your image should be, click into their mind. In their subconscious mind, you should be perfectly set over there that this is from Prathamesh, or this is from Digital Advice Hub, or this particular post. Without seeing the account, they should be able to know that this post should be from this person or this brand, right? So these kind of things you should understand first, and then you should implement that. Everything, whatever you are learning, start implementing that. Without implementing, you will never gonna get the results. So whenever you think of the Instagram and you need to create your brand on Instagram, always think of these 5 things. First is audience. Who do you want to serve? Second is your mission. What do you do for them? The third is personality. What are your brand? What are you as a brand? Right? Then the voice, that how do you communicate with them? And then last one is image, that how do you present or represent yourself? These are the 5 points. If you implemented these 5 points on your Instagram, I bet on you that in next 2 to 3 months, you will position yourself as a brand on Instagram, right? So this is for Instagram. Now let's go to the next question. And the next question that I got is again on Instagram. So I just combined the same topics of Instagram right now. So once I've done the brand positioning on Instagram, so the next question that comes in for me is how to make reels related to my trade. One of the person asked me that how do I make reels that will be related to my trade, right? So for this particular thing, first thing, you need to think about the audience retention. Whenever you are doing a brand, you position yourself, you define the audience, you define your voice, then the image, your particular mission and all that. Now you need to think that how do I retain my audience, right? Audience retention is most important. Whenever I'm showing some kind of a video, people are watching that, and then after watching that, people are not going to follow me. Isn't it what? Do I reach a new people each and every day? Yes, I can do. But the power of retention is more important than reaching a new audience, right? Each and every day, you cannot go out there and ask for the new audience that, hey, come over there and follow me, come over there and share my post, come over there and like my post, or come over there and watch my video, right? You have set of audiences, you need to retain that audiences. And in particular reels, you have only 15 seconds to show what exactly you need to convey to that particular audience. And so on Instagram, if you are sharing any reels, right, 15 seconds of reels, and out of that 15 seconds, if the people are watching 10 seconds only, then also Instagram algorithm automatically resharing or showing that reel to the other people, to the several peoples, right? Why? Because Instagram says that if this particular audience is seeing this reel for 10 seconds, it means that reel that I'm sharing is good for others also, right? So always remember, whenever you want to create reels related to your trade, the first thing you need to make in your mind, audience retention is must, right? And then second thing, once you create that, you need to use a proper hashtag. Let's say I have a digital marketing agency and I am putting in hashtag of like, follow, comment. Is that work for me? No doubt, I may get likes, I may get followers, I may get shares, but that likes, that followers and that shares, that followers or that audience that I'm getting is of no worth for me, right? So always start putting an hashtag that is most related to your business. Each and every video or each and every reels that you're putting on an Instagram should be have an appropriate hashtags. And apart from that, I'm giving you 5 hashtags that you can note down, right? These 5 hashtags you can use in each and every of your reel, right? I'm just putting it in the chat window as well, and I'm gonna read it as well, right? These 5 hashtags actually get you a boost, right? These 5 hashtags will actually give you a boost when you are putting a reels, right? The first hashtag is #Instagram reel. The second hashtag #featured. Third #feel excuse me. The third one is #feel karo, share karo, reel karo, right? The fourth one is feel it, reel it, and the fifth one is explore page. These 5 hashtags, if you're using, these are the trending one right now. If you're using these 5 hashtags in your reels, I'm sure that your reel will get more reach, more performance, more engagement, and also you will get an audience that will be most related to you, because along with these 5 hashtags you are going to use the hashtags which is most relevant to your business, right? So always try to use this. The third thing that you can use to get a reels related to your trade, that always use a popular sound. Right now, if you see on Instagram, right, there are so many songs which are using on each and every alternate meme, each and every alternate reels, right? There is songs which are already famous on Instagram. Everybody, whenever they are using these kind of songs or these kind of sounds, they are getting more shares, more like, and more engagement from others than who are putting the videos in a normal sounds. Why? Because these sounds are already trending on Instagram and you are putting the same thing. It means that you are showing Instagram that my particular content is related to this sound. So Instagram just putting that sound, putting that reel in that sound hashtags, right? So you're getting the boosting in that particular way, correct? And then the last point and the fourth point in order to reels is always share that reel on your feed. Whenever you are putting the reel, whenever you type the hashtags and your notes and the post caption, below that you're getting one option, share on feed, which is by default off. You need to on that. Whatever reels that you are putting, put that on your feed as well. Why is it so? Because see, if you're putting a reel and if person like that reel, he is coming onto your website, coming onto your profile, and he started following you. Once he started following you, he will be able to see all your feed. And if that person is watching one of your reel, it means that he is interested in you. And if he is interested in you, it is most probably he will come on your profile and watch other videos as well, right? So if you posted that reel on your feed, then that person will able to see that reels combination on your feed as well. So you can check your feed. He will like most of your reels or most of your videos, whatever you're posting on your feed. Understood? So always remember this point. Whenever you are making any kind of reels for your trade, remember that audience retention is must. Hashtags that I provided to you, the 5 hashtags that I provided to you, and along with that the proper hashtag which is most related to your business. Third thing, use most popular sounds, and the fourth is always remember to share that on your feed. Understood? Okay. So now we'll go to the next question, that how to manage Facebook page, right? Now, this question is asked by one of the member, and might be he or she have so many pages, right? And in this particular thing, if you have a business, every business owner right now using 3 or 4 different pages for these different products, right? Whenever we are using a pages, that page should be particular product or for related to particular services, right? So if as a digital marketing owner, I have a digital advice hub for a page, right? But if I'm doing a Facebook marketing and Instagram marketing, I can create 2 different pages for Facebook marketing, different one, and the Instagram marketing, different one, and I can share the different content on there, right? But it is very hectic to handle several pages, right? Before it was, but now you can handle it very easily along with the help of Facebook Creative Studio. If you go onto your Facebook page, you will find left hand side the menu options are there, right? there you need to find Facebook Creator Studio, or else you can directly go onto the Google and search for Facebook Creator Studio. And in Facebook Creator Studio, when you're gonna log into the Creator Studio, you will see that all of your pages will be under one roof. You even can combine your similar pages and create a group for that. You even can combine the pages. When you create a group, you can post a one page, means you can create one post and directly share that post to that particular set of combination group or pages. That post will go on each and every page. So it is very easy right now with the help of Creative Studio. It is very easy to manage several pages. I have hundreds of pages of different clients. I'm using Creative Studio to manage all that. And because of that, it is very easy for me to see what kind of things that is related to me. What kind of things that I'm posting. When I'm posting that, what is the exact analytics of that? How many people are getting engagement? What all the posts are ranking? What all the posts are not ranking? Everything, every data that I need related to the page is coming under Facebook Creator Studio. Right? So to manage different multiple Facebook pages, use Facebook Creator Studio. That will be the easier and the best option for you, instead of going to the other third-party softwares, right? And also that have a problem that sometimes Facebook doesn't like it and Facebook will ban your pages. So instead that, use the Facebook's Creator Studio, which is its own studio, its own tool, right? Let's move on to the next question. How to gauge business, and another question is how to reach more clients and enhance business. So these questions I combined, these both questions, how to gauge business and how to reach more clients. This is a similar question, right? Getting business means getting clients. How will you actually get more clients to your business to get profitable or to get a good revenue or to generate a revenue, right? So each and every business, if I believe, everyone need a sale, and for the sale, everyone need clients, right? How do we acquire that? How do we get the new clients on daily basis or frequently, or whatever target that we have, right? So there are several steps that you need to do. So let's go to the previously when digital marketing was not there. I have an example for you here. If you go to market, right, and if you see in a market there are 4 or 5 different stores, or the 4 or 5 stores who are different in particularly but selling the same service or same product, right? But out of that 5, couple of these stores are running far profitable than other 3. Why is it so? Right? You observe that, right? This is not new, this is old way. Whenever you are saying that 5 particular, let's say that 5 Chinese corners are there, right? Out of that 5 Chinese corners, 2 Chinese corners are actually doing a business on daily basis. Whenever you are going over there, you see a rush over there, and other 3 are getting a client, getting the customers on sometimes once in a blue moon like that. So why it is so, right? So that particular Chinese stores or that particular products or that particular services stores have retained their clients. How did they retain them? First, they are providing good offers to the customer, right? They are always providing the good offers, right? But if you see, you may get the same offer from the ones who are not running, but still you will prefer to go in that particular store which is running. Why? Because one thing, that you got referred from someone to that store, right? Let's say that I want to eat in Chinese, and if I'm new new here, I'll ask my friend that I want to go somewhere. Where should I go? And he referred me that store. For the first time, I'll just go blindly because I don't know anything. I'll trust to my friend, right? I go there, I use there, I eat there, right? I might not like that Chinese store as I prefer, but still next time I'll go there only because that store is referred by the person whom I trust, right? So in such a way, whenever someone is referring you, right, that customer will be loyal to you. Understood? So whenever you are getting referred from someone, that customer will get loyal to you, and that referral also refer another 10 people, and that another 10 people also refer the 10 each, and because of that you will getting a circle of a person which you gonna get your market. That circle is automatically created for that store, that service store, or that particular product store which is getting business right now, and the person who is not getting a business is not have that circle or didn't build that circle. So now that person, how will that person enter into that circle of business from where he also can start getting the customers and build his own circle, right? So for that particular thing, first thing you should do is create a similar offer or create a better offer than that. Okay. Now, once you create and start better offer, do not go for every services, right? Let's say that the Chinese corner has something similar, that they have fried rices, right? So you can go to the fried rice, okay? That should be your niche. You can create a variety of fried rices, right? You can get Singapore rice, you can get in Hong Kong rice, you can get another things, right? I'm giving you this kind of an example because I want you to relate with that, right? If I go to the terms directly, I think you might not get that, right? You might not understand the things better, right? So first thing, you create an offer, then you select a niche, that this is my niche and I'll create a variety of product around this niche. And nowadays you just not need to create a niche, you need to create a sub niche, so that you can go and target that set of audience, right? Once you set that niche, start getting references, right? Let's say if you're going to some kind of a restaurant, and if you see on the table, if you're sitting on the table and you are getting some kind of references, if you eat over there, you like that, okay, you will go out and you will tell 2 of your friends that I went to that particular restaurant, I like the services, I like the offer, and I like the variety. So you start getting references. So slow by slow, you are getting references and you are started building your circle with the reference, right? Then the fourth thing, that should be a over value to your customer. Whenever you are getting into the niche and creating an offer and start getting references, now it is your duty to give over value to the customer, so that the customer will get delightful, right? Whenever customer get delightful, he will start doing and mouth publicity to you, and that is a indirect sales partner for you to get more clients, right? Now This is the method, right? Once you do that, okay, build trust now. Now you started getting customers, right? Now you need to grow more. This is the basic way to start getting customers. Once you start getting customers, now you need to build your trust so that you will double or triple the customer base, or might be a 10x of your customer base. But for that particular thing, you need to build trust. And how will you build trust? You need to show some testimonials. You need to show some reviews to the new customers of your old customers. Let's say I'm going into the restaurant, sitting on the table, and if I see that below the table there are some kind of testimonials that people are actually seeing that I was here at this time, and I have this food, and I like this more, I like that, I like this, right? So if you're sitting on the table and before ordering your food, if you was seeing that, you see that these people already ordered that, I saw that these are the reviews for this particular product, it might 80% of chances that I'm also going to order the same thing, right? This is the technique that you need to implement in your business. Now, not only for the offline one, online also, whenever you are positioning your brand or getting new clients from online, you need to go to the same steps. First, you need to create an offer, select a niche around it, start creating references. How will you start getting references? You can create an advertisement on Facebook, you can create an advertisement on Instagram, you can start creating an advertisement on Google's. Once you start getting leads from leads, that means references, start getting leads, you can overvalue to them. Once you start giving them a value, then they will be your customers. Once they will be your customers, you get them value, you overvalue them, they get delightful, get their testimonials. And now, once you get the testimonials, start doing more advertisement with testimonials. So once you are starting showing testimonials in your advertisements, people will more likely come to you, right? So it is simple 5-step formula to get and acquire new clients. Without this, you may success, but the success will be limited. So to get a more and more success, you should follow these things. Understood? So this many questions that I covered right now, right? These are the questions that I believe that should be more in depth. I need to focus on this, right? So what I'll do, I'm gonna create a separate videos on this as well, right? Where I'm gonna give you a in-depth knowledge. Like I have just given you an overview of all of these things, but this overview itself give you a fair enough idea that how to start with, right? Whether it is in brand positioning on Insta, whether it is how to get new clients, whether it is a Reels related things, the things which I told you till now will be enough for you to start making presence online, start making reels online, start making sales online. So go out there, start implementing these things, whatever I told you, and then see the results in next couple of months. Okay, so for today, I'm going to close this session now. And before closing, let me remember you that on next Sunday as well, I think that is 17th, right? 17th of October, we're going to come again live on the same time, 4 p.m. And before that, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, because on YouTube channel, you're going to get more and more valuable content. I'm going to put the link of the YouTube channel in the chat window. You can directly get that link, get the channel link from there as well. Okay, and you can go over there and subscribe to the channel. Good. So for today, we're gonna close. Thank you so much. This is Prathamesh signing out. Bye bye.